What's going on, fellas? Welcome to Mana Birds. My name is Murilo Ambra. Today we're gonna play with Jeskai Affinity. So we have the splash for red, and I believe the deck is better than regular Azorius Affinity. We had a lot of draw advanced. Experimental Synthesizer is amazing, and also red in the sideboard is really good in this meta game right now. You have Pyroblast, Red Elemental Blast. You have End the Festivities. And I really enjoyed this league. I hope you enjoy too.
Here we go, fellas. We have Jeskai Affinity. I'm recording from my home. I had a problem in my truck. My charger stopped working. So for this deck, we have 16 lands. All lands, they are artifact. So we have traditional 4 artifacts in white, 4 in red, 1 for blue, and 7 the bridges. Bridge is an artifact that enters the battlefield tapped and add 1 white or 1 blue, and it is indestructible. So we have in white and blue, red and white, and also 3 for blue and red. I really like the curve. I don't believe we're gonna have a problem. It's really hard sometimes to play Pauper with 3 colors, but this deck is consistent. Also, for Springleaf Drum, that works really well with Ornithopter, so we can say it is about 20 lands because we have Springleaf Drum. The splash for red is really good because we have more draw advances. We have 4 experimental synthesizers that is work really well with Gland Hawk. In the late game, you can draw like 4 cards with this combo. For Reckless Impulse, for red, we also have 4 Galvanic Blast. And I'm trying 1 copy of Makeshift Munitions. Nobody's using this card, but I like it is strong, good against elves or control for the late game. And the creatures, you have Ornithopters, just 3, for Gingerbrute, for Frogmite, for Giant Hawk, and for Mid-Enforce. And blue, we have just Toughcast. But this card is really strong, so I believe the splash for blue for that is important. Also for the sideboard, simple idea for the sideboard. For End the Festivities, against any X1 decks, Causegate, Elves, Auras, Heroic, Mono Red, that card's amazing against Mono Red, and Faeries, we have a lot of Faeries right now. Against Affinity, if you're not, before I always said, if you're not ready to play against Mono Red, you have a problem. But right now it's against Mono Red and Affinity. So we have 4 cards for Affinity also. I'm bringing 3 Dust to Dust. People who plays Affinity is not bring this card a lot, but I love it. And also 1 Gorilla Shaman. And that is the reason that I'm using 3 Turn Aside, because Dust to Dust is too strong. People is using Dispel on the sideboard normally for Affinity, for Jeskai Affinity, but Dust to Dust is a problem. It's a sorcery, so turn aside, counter target spell that targets a permanent you control. And of course, for Pyroblast against blue decks, we have the Izet is really strong right now, the blue-black. And let me show you right here, Jeskai Affinity in the last 30 days went to the 2nd place in the tournaments. It grows a lot. We also have Azorius Affinity, but people play with Azorius just half of the Jeskai. I really like the Jeskai list. But a lot of people is playing with Ardent Recruit, and I don't like this card. In the late game, it's just 1 mana, 3/3, and it's not an artifact. So I prefer bring Ornithopter than this card. And also, all the glitters work really well with Ornithopter. Alright, let's go for the league. Game number 1, playing against Erwin Scrolldinger, show me your face. Okay, so it's probably a Golgari deck, the green and black deck. Really hard for us because this deck has a lot of removals. Alright. Manas, draw a card. We came strong too. The hand is really good. So we decide to do Experimental Synthesizer, so we have more artifacts on the game. And we don't want to draw this card right now, so there's no problem to lose. Play the Troll. Exhume? Oh, imagine. That's going to be a problem for us. Alright, amazing draw. Now we start to play the game. Let's start with Experimental Synthesizer. Review Ancient Den. Play Giant Hawk. Bring back Experimental Synthesizer. We didn't want that, but we don't want to lose, so let's play. Okay. So turn 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts on play and 2 creatures. Play Blade, we sacrifice Frogmite. So I believe it's a mono black. He's playing with a mono black. It's not the green black deck. Alright, we're gonna play all the glitters. Of course, he's gonna have a removal. It's alright. We have another one later for you, my man. Tap at land and go. One thing that is bad in this Jeskai, we don't have any counter in the main deck. When you play with Azorius, you have 4 counters. Right now, we don't have anyone. Just in the sideboard. We crack the Experimental Synthesizer, review Reckless Impulse. Bad for us. We don't have a lot of 2 mana spells. We have Reckless Impulse, all the glitters. That's why we, sometimes when you have just 1 mana up, we try to cast the Experimental Synthesizer. Frogmite is a free card to cast. Another Frogmite. Where's my mirrors? Here we are. So we try to play all the glitters in the Ornithopter. Let's see if he has another removal. Damn, buddy, 1, 2, 3, 4 removals right now. How many more you have? Swing for 2. He's at 18. I hope he doesn't play with the rat. What's the name? Crypto Hat? Crypto Rat? They're gonna to clean my table. But he had another cast down. Okay. It's a hard control black deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grey Merchant. I don't see this card for a while, like for a long time. Interesting. Okay, opponent, you have my attention. Deck is interesting. That's what I told you. This deck in the late game works really well because we have a lot of draw advances. Sometimes the Azorius, we don't get the rush, you cannot win anymore. It's more combo deck, the Azorius is more like put all the glitters in the creature and attack. Swing for 7. We're gonna 15. Just 1 card on hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's the throw. Okay. Let's start with Reckless Impulse, Springing Draw, and Mirror. So we crack one Synthesizer. I played with this deck, I believe, 3 or 4 games just to practice before this league. So I didn't have a lot of experience with the deck, but it's something really simple. You don't need a lot of skills to play with this deck. And I did some mistakes because I know I did mistakes. So I'm sorry about it. He blocked my token. Take 7. Rat? I hope not. 1, 2. Ooh, okay. Draw 3 cards. And 1, 2 life. That was good for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Merchant. Okay, so he turned Blade. Good for us. He's dead, probably. Let's find out the glitters. How many more we have? We still have 2, right? Ooh, 2 mirrors for free. And we crack another Synthesizer. And we found Ornithopter. So we play all spells for free. And attack with everything. Right now doesn't matter if he draw the rat and clean the table because he doesn't have life for that anymore. He's gonna 1. Ooh, that was nice for him. Okay, now if he has a rat, he can clean the table. The card suck. How the card can be just Pauper, like common? Do you have a removal, gentlemen? If you don't, it's gonna be a GG. That's it. 1-0. And you see the deck went really well and it had a lot of removals. So we took out 3 creatures that don't do that much in this game and bring 3 turn aside so we can counter some removals and target all the glitter. It is a riskier hand, but it's good. No, let's try something better. We can do something better here. Another risk red. If you don't draw a land, you're dead. So we decide to go to 5. Put down 1 land and the burn. Okay, we start really slow with this hand. We need to do some good draws here. Well, at least we have protections. Alright, he does land cycling. Another land, no problem. We need lands, okay, but we're going really slow. And he didn't find the 3rd land. There's a chance right here, my man. There is a chance. Another land, okay. Let's play. Shame you cannot do Mir this turn. But probably it's gonna be good to make a Mir with the counter up. So we have one land up to play the counter. He's gonna have a lot of removals. Pink Blade for free, like that? I believe I prefer discard and have two lands up. Or he has the spell that you need sacrifice artifact to draw 2 cards. And that could be smart. So we play Springleaf Drum, play Mir with 1 mana, and play Giant Hawk, bring back Experimental Synthesizer probably. Hope find something with 1 mana. Man, that hurts. That hurts. But it's alright because we want to put more creatures on the table in case he has another blade. There was the point here. And he plays 2 mana. You see? Maybe we can take out Turn Aside and play with Spell Pierce. Let's check what's gonna be better in this league. Turn Aside, Dispel, or Spell Pierce. Oh, that was a good exile. Alright, you have 3 creatures on the table, 2 Experimental Synthesizer, and 2 counters. I can say we are in a good position right now. Alright, bring back the Troll so he can find another land for next turn. This card is so strong too. Another, okay. I can smell a Doom Blade for next turn. Good draw. Ah, man. So let's crack Synthesizer. We need to put more creatures on the table. That's alright, we don't need another land, so it's better exile now than draw next turn. Swing for 8. The file. Sorry, my pronounce. English is my 3rd language, and I do my best. Another one, and we counter it again. I believe he's really upset now, saying, no! Four cards on hand. Blade? No, he draw more cards, okay. 3 mana, 4 cards on hand. What are you gonna do, my man? You have just 10. Do something or you're dead next turn. Alright, defile another Mir. Good draw right now too. Woo! Card advanced, and another one because you're gonna bring Experimental Synthesizer. How many cards we draw this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4 if I'm not wrong. I kinda like this deck. And a Mir for free. Phew, that is our GG, right? Next turn he's 100% dead, doesn't matter what's happened. And he conceded 1-0. Here we go. Game 2, we are 1-0, playing against Wasnade. And hand is fast, but you need to find some card advanced, draw advanced. If you have just Frogmite and Gingerbrute with that, show me your face. Oh, it's a mirror. Or it's a mirror, or it's the, how they call? The Jeskai Affinity. We play the Frogmites for free. Swing for 1 again. He's gonna 18. We can be fast, strong. And you see what I talk about the lands? We have here red, blue, and also the white with Springleaf Drum. What's? He didn't find another land and he discard Gingerbrute? My man, why you have? You have a bolt on hand. I know you have. He's waiting on me. He's waiting for all the glitter so he can kill my creature. But we don't. It's alright. He doesn't need no. We swing for 5. He's gonna kill one Frogmite, of course. Galvanic Blast. He didn't find a land yet. How you keep one land hand like that? What's going on? I mean, it's good for me. And we flooded it. 6 lands plus 1 Springleaf Drum in 12 cards. And he didn't find a land yet. And what do you discard? Another Gingerbrute. So he's really, really afraid about all the glitters. So probably has Gingerbrute and Springleaf Drum in hand. That's why he decides to keep the hand. Adios, Giant Hawk. We swing for 3. He's gonna 3. And he needs a really good turn or he's dead. That's why he keep 1 land. He had Experimental Synthesizer. But if I'm on the play, I mulligan. It's a tapped land. Alright, really easy 1-0. So we bring 4 dust, 3 dust to dust, and 1 gorilla. And we're gonna take out the makeshift Gingerbrute, Frogmite, and Glant Hawk. We take some small creatures and bring some destroy artifacts. Now you cannot keep this hand. We have just red. And this hand is good if you draw another land. It's a keep. Take out Galvanic Blast. I think so. Yes. Ardent Recruiter. We don't have this card. Sprung draw and we pass. That does look like a mono white affinity now. Picking for a rush. Land, no man. Alright, so what's the plan here? We play Giant Hawk. Add 1 mana. Red. Okay. I'm gonna bring back the Ancient Dam, the artifact. And we do Reckless Impulse. And I really, really hope he doesn't have... Oh man, that was bad for us, for Dimir. If it has Dust to Dust, we dead. Do you have? Alright, he doesn't have. Good game for us right here. Let's take out 1 Ancient Dam and 1 Bridge, and the Bridge. 2 white mana up. So he probably have blue and red cards in his hand. Ancient Recruiters for 4. If he try protect, we can use another Galvanic Blast again. And he didn't. So that's it. Let's all the glitters my Giant Hulk and kill him. We bring back Springy Drum, alright. Swing for 6. We had luck, but we play really well also this turn. Alright, he has blue and white now. Tough cast, draw 2 cards, 1 mana. Giant Hawk, okay. So we kill the Giant Hawk with Galvanic Blast, play 1 artifact, play 2 artifacts. So my Giant Hawk is gonna be 8/8, plus the other one is 10. He's gonna 4. Gentlemen, you need to do really something this turn, or you're really dead. Show me your sideboard. I know you have something for me. And he didn't. 2-0 again. Alright. Dex positive. No creatures, but hand is pretty good. We don't have a blue mana, but you're gonna find with Reckless Impulse. What is that? Oh man, that is the Turbo Fog deck. That is terrible for us, Turbo Fog. Terrible. And we don't have Dispel on the sideboard. So we have any counter for Fog. Nice. Turn 3. I don't have any creature. I don't have any spell to cast. That's terrible. Just because I told you we're not gonna have a problem with the land colors we had. Alright, maybe it's a little too late, but you need to try. If for a miracle he tapped it out, we win. He didn't. Okay, you have to try, you have to try. Angle, so doesn't untap next turn. And he won 22 life. We play Blood Hawk. Return 1 land. Draw 2 cards. Do you have a counter? No, you don't. We play Mirror for free. Oh, the glitter is my mirror. Counter? Yes. Arcane. He drew more 2 cards. We draw 2 cards also. But he has a lot of lands and 7 cards on hand. So in this point, I believe it's really hard. The game is totally controlled. So let's just accelerate the move a little bit so you guys can see what's going on, but unfortunately, the game was controlled for him. The only chance we have is play the Mark Shift munitions and win the game in a late game. He doesn't have a counter, okay, so next turn we have a chance. But he plays Weather Storm going to 19, and that is getting hard for us. I believe the Turbo Fog is the most boring deck in the format. You can say the deck is strong, the deck is good, but for all the leagues that you're gonna play, it's gonna be like 3 hours league. If you play a challenge with this deck, forget about it. Alright, maybe we have a chance right here, huh? We have a lot of artifacts. If he doesn't win more life, we can win the game. But he did. He went to 32, so in this point, we're dead. And he also has desert. I believe just this deck plays with desert, but it is strong, right? We had like 20 artifacts creature, but he has 30 life. That is too much. That's why I tried to keep playing the game, but was not enough. Jesus, man, there was 17 minutes game. Just one turn. That's too much. This deck's so boring. I mean, Smash, you can play what you want to play, you know? You choose your deck. But it's not something that I'm gonna say, no, I'm gonna play with Turbo Fog. Deck's so nice. Nah. Alright, we have any sideboard, so we bring the Pyroblast, take 2 Galvanic, 1 Giant, 1 Ginger Brute. Should we take turn aside? I don't think so. There's just one chance. We need to start really, really fast. Like turn 4Q. The only chance we have. If you go for a late game, like, okay, we didn't have luck, we start really slow. Okay, this hand's good. We have Giant Hawk turn 1, bring back Ornithopter, play Ornithopter again. Or play a tapped land and pass. And we decide to go all the glitters in Ornithopter and rush for attack. This can work. And I did a mistake. First land supposed to be the other bridge, the blue and red. I played the red and white. Right now, you know, I could make like tough cast this turn, but I can't now. Not gonna make difference, but was a mistake. We play on top for free, another tapped land, swing for 6. We have a chance. We have a chance right here. Alright, if you resolve the Merc Shift, is a GG. If he doesn't have a counter. Because he's going 4. Alright, he has the counter. He has the moment piece, the fog. Play tough cast. Spring drum. If he doesn't have any destroy enchantment, we win. Right? Am I wrong? Blue Elemental Blast. For what? I don't have... Well, okay, to counter my red spells. Okay, makes sense. My bad. Alright, he played really well and we didn't have luck. We also flooded. Moment peace. Swing for 8. Counter. And that's it. The game is control. Alright, for game 1 and game 2, my sideboard was good. But for game 3, Dispel or Spell Pierce could be much better. But how many Turbo Fogs we have? I'm really more afraid about Chaos Gate than Turbo Fog. Maybe you can bring also Relic. In this game, Relic is gonna help a lot. Relic is a good choice also. You can think about it. You also have sideboard. Alright, opponent, Mr. Roof Rider 17. Well played. You play really well and you deserve the win. And I didn't think I was going to take any deck like that. The league. It is what it is. But it's okay. We are 3-1. Oh, my bad. 2-1. And if you have 3-2 of my first league of the deck, I'm happy. Alright. 2-1. Let's go for the next. And deck is really, the hand is really fast. We play land, Ginger Brute, swing for 1. It's a mirror. It's Azorius or mirror. Swing for 1. I'm gonna 18. We came fast. Ginger Brute. What? Oh, you have the ninja? Alright, it's Azorius, it's not Jeskai. Let's show him the power of the Jeskai. And not flood, please do not flood. So we play all the glitters in the Ginger Brute. That was my turn 3? Damn. Hand was good. And we still have a synthesizer. It's a 6. Bring Ginger Brute or you're dead. Jesus, he's not that bad. Alright, let's change. Let's kill the ninja. And we found Galvanic Blast, amazing. GG. Really fast 1-0. Look at that. 1 minute 30 seconds. Alright, you know the deal. Bring 3 dust to dust, 1 gorilla. The good point with the Azorius, if you have Gorilla Shaman, I don't believe he's going to have a removal for that. There is a risk hand, but you can keep because we have 3 draws. The first one, the second one, and the experimental synthesizer to find a land. And we found a land in the first draw. Hand's good, hand's good. We need to find 2 blue mana. Alright, we don't have the blue again. Maybe need to think about the curve mana. Alright, he has the white. Was just protecting the white for removal. Okay, swing for 2. We trade. Why do not kill the other Frogmite now? Oh, because he didn't pass yet. That's why, because we kill Mir. I thought it was the end step. Let's kill the Mir. No, okay. So we decide to keep Galvanic Blast. Or... Oh man, that was so terrible. Again, always happy for us. Where's the chance? We have what? 4 all the glitters and 4 the rain resolve. That's it. Ooh, stunned better. Okay, so he probably has a counter up because he has 3 mana that he needs. He has the counter. So alright, Reckless Impulse. We play man and pass. Okay, right. Our hand is really good. If he doesn't do all the glitters now, it's gonna be a bad position for him. Okay, he has all the glitters. And he didn't attack because he has the counter. He needs 2 artifacts plus the blue mana. So let's try Dust to Dust. That's it. Let's see if you have or not. If you have, you have. Nothing to do. If you don't, we win. Okay, he countered. GG. Well, his hand was perfect. He had all the glitters in the Ginger Brute, he has the counter and the sideboard. They stand better. Can we do something here? No, we can't. It's alright, not enough because it has Ginger Brute and we cannot block it. It's okay. 1-1. Let's go, game 3. So to kill the standard better, I believe is the name of the card, we bring another and the festivities. And we mulligan. Alright, we have Gorilla Shaman on turn 2. That is really strong. And also a chance to play Dust to Dust. Perfect. The only chance he has now has a Hydroblast to kill Gorilla Shaman. I don't believe he's gonna bring Hydro, but what? It's a Azorius with Galvanic Blast? Are you crazy, my man? I'm missing something here? He didn't play any red until now. How you can bring Galvanic Blast just to play with Sprungleaf Drum? Crimson? You have anything better to bring against me? Alright, let's start with Synthesizer. We find again all the glitters. Man, what's the chance? What's the chance? Tell me, please tell me, guys. What is the chance for that? Unbelievable. But it's alright. Next turn you have Dust to Dust. And he doesn't have a counter. Alright, you have Dust to Dust. He doesn't have a counter. Good position for us. Let's take the 2 lands. I mean, I'm not sure, but I don't believe he's using Spell Pierce. Good. Good for me. He's gonna have 15. We're good in position right here, guys. We are in a really good position. So he probably have another Galvanic Blast he can have. So we need to be careful with all the glitters. Okay, so we start with End of the Festivities. He's gonna use 1 mana to keep the Gingerbread alive, so he doesn't have a counter anymore to my all the glitters. Okay, that was the point. Swing for 11, there's a lot. Are you blocking? If you block, you survive another turn. But you're gonna lose your creature. He needs destroy Gingerbread. Can you? Oh yeah, destroy evil. Let's make our life a little bit difficult here, but we're still better than him. We swing for 8 and pass. We crack next turn. Try all the glitters, please do it. Thank you. I was so ready for you. Low. So we crack Experimental Synthesizer on the land. It's alright. Bring Gingerbread. Swing for 5. And he needs to do something or he's dead next turn. You have something special? Ooh, he's dead! 3-1. League is positive. That is the point right here. Whew, that was a hard match, huh? The Destroy Evil was strong and also my man had Galvanic back. O Beiço de Geia. He's a really good player and he has a lot of trophies with the blue-black Faeries. And he's playing with blue, so I believe it's this deck. One of the best Pauper players we have right now. Brazilian too. A lot of Brazilians we like to play Pauper. Alright, I have a little flooded right here. 2 island up. Let's see, or he's gonna have a counter spell, or spell stutter, or both. Okay, spell stutter. We decide to kill but trigger anyway because our Ornithopter is 0 mana. So right now we can play Cast, draw 2 cards, play Frogmite for free, we play a land and Reckless Impulse. And review 2 Gingerbrute. This is a really hard game for us because he has Snuff Out. So my man doesn't have any land and still can kill the creature with all the glitters. Ooh, there was a really good 2 draws. Suffocate Fumes, look that. Okay, we take just 1. We play Mir, and I wanna play all the glitters and the Frogmite. We could play different. We could play first Mir, maybe he's gonna counter, and then we pay all the glitters and the Frogmite. I'm not sure if I play wrong or not. It has enough fault, so it's the same. Was not going to change. Alright, Experimental Synthesizer, and there's a GG. Swing for 8 plus 8 damage in bolts. Boom, boom. 1-0 for us. Let's go. A lot of change right here. So we bring End the Festivities because we know it's Fairy deck, Pyroblast, and 3 Turn Aside to protect for Snuff Out. And we take a little bit of everything because we need to make space. We take the Ornithopter, the Frogmite, Springleaf Drum, Gingerbrute, 1 Reckless Impulse, 1 Galvanic Blast. It's a good sideboard against him. I can tell that. It was a good sideboard. We need start fast. Alright, you have mana, Springleaf Drum, amazing. Ooh, my man stepped, so we have Frogmite for 1 mana. Are we going to play Experimental Synthesizer again? Let's wait for next turn. We don't want to review another all the glitters. Alright, that's good. Because if he has the fairy, we can burn. Yes, he has. Spell Tutor. Boom, in our face. Review what? Okay. Bring back Synthesizer. What's the chance? Again. Jesus, man. Come on, deck. You need to help me out. Alright, definitely Spell Pierce was going to be better than Turn Aside in these games. Maybe I'm gonna use Spell Pierce and not Turn Aside. Maybe 1 Turn Aside and 2 Spell Pierce, but the game was going to be totally different. But it's alright, we still on the game. Doomblade. Gurmag. We need to use 2 Galvanic Blasts to kill this Gurmag. Do I wanna do it? Okay, makeshift munition is gonna be really good. I'm sorry. This card for a late game to kill the Faeries is gonna be really, really good. Murmuring Mythics. And I draw my enchantment. Really, really well played, my friend. I need to draw something good now, or I'm dead. Let's start with Synthesizer. Right, Reckless Impulse. Let's try it. Dimir Force. I have Giant Hawk. So let's play Experimental Synthesizer first. No? Softcast? Okay. Draw 2 cards. That was a good draw. We cannot clean all the table, but we can clean a lot of cards. Alright, adios Murmuring Mythics and the bird. And forget about the other Giant Hawk. And we attack with the Dimir, he's gonna... If he has Isnaf out, he's going to use now. I believe so. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, Preordain. Augur of Bolas. Man, this card is so strong when play with other people. When I play with that, most of the times I don't reveal any spell. Okay, we have Experimental Synthesizer. He's gonna counter Hydro. Alright. So we can attack with everything. And we Galvanic Blast Gurmag. Alright. So his table is not fault. In my 2/2 fly, let's save it. Boom. And we bring Giant Hawk, bring back 1 land. What? Springleaf Drum. Can take the Dimir back and put again. It doesn't matter. We're not in a bad position right here, huh? 5 cards. Lauren Review. My man is desperate. Ooh, that was a really good card. He's gonna 1. It's getting hard for you, but it's getting hard for you. Show me your power. Torn. Jesus, man. He has Monarch now. And 1 Fairy. So we can counter. If he has Spell Stutter, it's alright. Because you're gonna change the Giant Hawks for Spell Stutters and the Fairy. But he has another removal, so it's better for Pyroblast now. Okay, he had the Spell Stutter. We're still in a good position here. He needs to block everything. We're gonna have 2 creatures on the table. 3 right now. He has 1 chance. It's the -2/-2 for all creatures. That is why I decided to not play Giant Hawk this turn. Brainstorm. Brainstorm and 5 lands up. 6. Alright. Okay. Lore Review, bring a land. Why you need more lands? And a Monarch in the end of the turn. You need 2 removals to be alive. Ooh, and my sideboard just show up. You smell a GG. I'm sorry, my friend Berço de Geia. Até a próxima jogada. See you next time. But I believe you are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not fault. What do you do here? Let's kill it because maybe he has another spell tutor. He doesn't? GG? GG 4-1. Alright, 5 treasures, 120 play points. Match number 1, 2-0 against a black deck. Match number 2 against Affinity. 3 we lost, was really bad game. Turbo Fog for another Affinity was really hard game. And this 5 against we would play Berço de Geia. Alright. Let's open for you some treasures. You only have 3 extra boosters. Those boosters are always terrible, but it's free, so. I believe I never opened something good in those boosters. By the way, do not open treasures. Check my videos. I don't know. I had 20% chance to recover the price, the money. Like this one, terrible, 5 play points. How a shock land there is no value? How? Blue-white shock land is like nothing. In another 5 play points. Alright, 5 play points, but you have a Solitude at least. How much is that? $8? It was more expensive before, but now it's not. Almost 10, okay. So we can say we saved 4 treasures, if I'm not wrong. Not bad. Alright. At least you got lucky in one card. 15 play points. And anything else? I have a lot of interesting cards for like Commander. Nobody plays Commander online, unfortunately. It's not competitive. And nothing, just another 5 play points. Okay, was like probably the same. We didn't lose money in this one. At least. Alright, friends. 4-1. We lost for a Turbo Fog. We don't have any sideboard against this deck. So I love turning aside because Dust to Dust is so strong. But maybe we check in a few games, we can change for Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce in those games could be a better option. And what else you can do here? Mark Shift. When I played this card and I said, okay, this card is gonna win the game, the opponent always had something, like Hydroblast. But I love the deck. I really like it. Maybe you can change it if you want to. And the sideboard, maybe you can change, just turn aside. All the rest, I believe, was really consistent. The deck was good. We had 1 or 2 times a problem to cast Cast, right? If I'm not wrong. But that's it. Deck was good. We did a really nice 4-1. And I hope you like it.
Fellas, if you like the league, please click right here and subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch another league with Affinity, I have Azorius Affinity. Click right here on the side. Take care.